Hi everybody, I am Nea and welcome back to my channel. In this pick-a card, since we are approaching St. Valentine's Day and I never do love pick-a cards, I decided to answer one of your questions and do a love pick-a card prediction. So regardless of your questions, this is your love prediction for the next future, for the near future. So please go ahead and pick your pile, take your time and pause the video if you need, and you're gonna find the timestamps down below. And before you choose your pile, I want to remember guys that you find the link down below to my new channel, Aradia Alchemy, for those of you who are interested in witchcraft, energy work, spirituality, and so much more. And now, choose your pile. Guys, I hope you had enough time and you chose between pile number 1, the Bastet goddess, pile number 2, Ganesh the god, and pile number 3, for those of you who love stones and gems, the amethyst. And I'm gonna move ahead for those of you guys who chose pile number 1, the goddess, the cat Bastet. She is also another aspect of Sekhmet, but I made a video dedicated to ancient Egyptian, or actually chemism, on my Patreon that you can find down below. Let's see what is your love reading for the next future. So let's see, this is a beautiful goddess because not only she's my favorite in the entire ancient Egyptian pantheon, I've been passionate about ancient Egyptian history since my days at university and also when I was a child. This goddess is beautiful because she is related to love and she is related to music. She was considered the protectors of lovers and artists, and also Hathor. In fact, both Hathor and Bastet were identified with the planet Venus. So let's see what is your reading. I'm going to show you the tarot first and move my way up with the oracles. So let's see what is your future in your love life, regardless or if you're single or not. We're gonna cover a little bit of everything. So your tarot are, well, I can feel immediately the vibe that the people that have picked pile number 1, you guys are single or you have recently left a relationship, because I do see the 4 of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio over here. Then I am seeing also the 9 of Pentacles, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. And also I am seeing the 7 of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Did I say 7 of Swords? I don't know why I said, did I say 9 of Swords or 7 of Swords? I don't know, I'm sorry guys. 4 of Cups, 9 of Swords, 7 of Pentacles. Well, I feel also you feel very confused at this time. Let me tell you something. Something went wrong in your relationships. Now, this could be for some of you because obviously I like to keep these pick-a cards general so they fit a lot of people. But obviously I feel for the majority of you, you guys have left someone or you have left something, or you felt extremely disappointed about past relationships and people that have, you know, that you have met throughout your life. And also possibly with this 9 of Swords, these people or these relationships have caused a lot of wounds and trauma in you. And so you're still healing from all of this. And I think that you are asking for the angels to give you even more healing or more time to heal. But what the angels are going to say to you right now, it's the fact that you already have healed and you must move on energetically, because otherwise you are imprisoning yourself not only in your anxiety and paranoia with this Knight of Swords, but you are lacking to see new love coming up into your life and new possibilities, simply because you're too focused on what went wrong in the past. And I mean, I said this many times in my readings. Every time that we remember something, we actually are not taking that information somewhere in our brains. Like every time that people think about memories, they think that we have a place in our brain that stores memories. But that cannot be further from the truth. Actually, biologically speaking, every time that we remember something, we are recreating that memory in our brain. That indicates that every time that we try to remember something, we lit up our brain to recreate the same vision, the same experience, and the same feelings. That is the reason why the law of attraction, or especially envisioning something, is so powerful to later on manifest it into your life, because literally your body is responding to your visions as they are happening in the present moment. So every time even that you remember a wound from the past, which in this case stems from love and romance, you are recreating that trauma for yourself, even for your mind and body, not even mentioning your soul, in the present moment. Now, obviously, this can be very helpful when you're working with shadow work, or for example, you're healing, because by recreating that sensation, you can revisit it in a more objectified way, and you can overcome your wounds and heal it completely. But once you get caught in this healing process and you keep going on re-traumatizing yourself over and over and over, what is actually happening to your body, you are consistently punching yourself from the inside, while on the other hand, your higher self, your soul, and your angels are telling you, hey, we got it. You can heal from this right now. It doesn't have to take months and months and not even years. Stop punching yourself. You are a sweetheart of the universe. Please give yourself some self-care and some love. And let me tell you something, pile number one, self-care, it's not a luxury. It's not something that only spiritual people can do because they have the time after healing, or it's something that you do only because you have to heal. Self-care is your priority, especially considering the times that we are living right now. Self-care, it's the basis to your joyful life. And the only moment to understand self-care is in this present moment, where you finally heal and let go energetically of this these punches that you're giving yourself from the inside, they are just keeping you stuck in this trauma and these wounds. Remember, who is listening to the story that you tell yourself in your mind every single day? Only you, not even the people that have made you that trauma in the past. Of course, you have to heal, and you are already healing, in my opinion. And of course, you have to let go of these people in a compassionate and kind way, but don't punch yourself each and every single day because other people punched you energetically in the past. Sweetheart, pile number one, it is time that you realize that in the present moment, you can claim something better for yourself. And I feel that sometimes you might feel scared about this because that's all you've been knowing for a very long time. Fear, lack, trauma, wounds. And I know that there is a time and a space for healing, but I also think, pile number one, that you already have done the work. And it's time now that you find the courage and listen to the angels when they're telling you, okay, that's enough, sweetheart. We get it. You are healed. There is no more left to do. And you might be like, but I'm not worthy. I didn't heal yet. Like, what are you on about? I promise you, pile number one, I can feel this. You are healed. Now it is a time to focus on the present moment and what you want to create next. And remember that every manifestation, love including, they start from the present moment. And this is where the beauty comes in this reading for you, pile number one, because I do see with this Four of Cups, pile number one, that there is a possibility for you in the next future to actually meet someone better and to meet someone new with this Ace of Cups, or definitely, pile number one, a new opportunity opportunity is just there right behind your shoulder. You just have to pay attention. And how do we pay attention to these new opportunities? Not necessarily by chasing them or dating millions of people, unless that's what you want to do, and that's fun too, but it's just by having a playful attitude, a joyful attitude, and expressing love in each and every day of your life, even if you are alone. And through time, with the Seven of Pentacles, because I know you guys are waiting and you're like, yeah, but I don't see anybody coming. And the angels are here to tell you, well, in divine timing, there's actually someone coming with this Ace of Cups. And you don't really have to do anything. I feel that manifestation, in fact, I want to do a video on my channel, Radio Alchemy, about you are beyond the law of attraction, but go on that channel to understand more about what I'm talking about. I feel that manifestation is going faster than ever in these days. So simply because you're going to pay attention and focus in what you want, like I can assure you that this new love, it's going to come really, really soon for you. You just have to start to believe it and stop feeding this trauma of the past. Now, I'm also seeing the card of the Queen of Stones, or the bear. Your spirit animal could be the bear. And as you can see from this card, in fact, I'm going to focus just on this card so you can follow me through, but you can see this bear is in a cave and is roaring, or is actually noticing the light for the first time, maybe in a long time. And this is because you guys are seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, pile number one. And the Queen of Stones is also well known as the Queen of Pentacles in the Tarot, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. So I know you have been in a dark night of the soul, or maybe in a dark cave, but you are not doomed to stay there for the longest time. The sun is rising for you, and the angels are actually telling you, in regards to love for the near future, please just go towards the light. And you might be like so scared, because going towards the light after you've been in a dark cave for a very long time, it's uncomfortable. Like there is actually, I think it was Plato who talked about this. When men were caged into a cave and they were looking at the wall, they could only recognize their shadows. And because they were so used to their shadows, they thought that their shadows was actual reality. But once they got uncaged and chained free, how do you say? They break free from the chain, they turn towards the light at the end of that tunnel, and it was so bright that it was hurting their eyes. And this is awakening. It's hurting, it's uncomfortable, but once your eye adjusts to the light, wow, how much more clear and beautiful true reality is. And this is a bit of a metaphor of what we are experiencing on planet Earth. When we are awakening, is uncomfortable, but then we see the light and we see, like, well, no, actually the spirit world is where things are really bright. So this is just a pale reflection of that. You know, yeah, Creator has created this planet in many other dimensions, but the true light is where your spirit resides. When we see this even in our personal life, then we truly break free from our shadows and we heal from them, and we take only from those shadows the beautiful gifts that we have forgotten, denied, and disowned. But you definitely shouldn't sit there in the cave believing that the shadows is the reality of the story, because it's not. That is simply what they have programmed you to think. But without getting too much metaphorical and philosophical over here, I am seeing on a more mundane plane that actually you are going to see the light at the end of the tunnel, and it's coming much more unexpectedly and sooner than what you could expect. The only thing that you're required to do is to finally wake up completely and know that you have healed and that you are ready for new love. You are not doomed to the story of the past. Now, I'm also seeing the card of dreams from the angels. This is a very beautiful card because it means two things. First and foremost, it means that your dreams are going to come into fruition. So even Walt Disney used to say, if you can dream it, you can make it come true. And like I said before, now manifestation is moving faster than ever. So I assure you that what you're dreaming about, your ambition, and especially your love ambitions, are going to come true. You just have to trust the universe, and it might take a little bit of time with the Seven of Pentacles, but I definitely do see that there is new love coming up in your reality. And And with the dreams card, that also could signify that you actually have dreamed about this soulmate. I am strongly picking up for you, pile number 1, a soulmate connection coming through for you. And this person is closer than what you think. The problem is you're very much focused on anxiety and fear and resistance. So you're not really able to allow this person to come through. It's almost like you're building a wall towards yourself, but just go out of the cave and you will meet this person. And actually, this person will remind you a lot of somebody that is visiting your dreams, because that's what happens with soulmate. They are telepathic with each other, even with twin flames, regardless of the label, your spiritual connection. And they dream about each other, especially prior to the encounter. So pay attention to your dreams, because I feel that maybe even during this time, if you're watching this video by the time that I'm posting it, there is a high chance that you're actually dreaming about somebody that you don't know that is actually your soulmate. And this could be a premonition of you meeting this person, okay? Or maybe you're dreaming about your spirit guides, that they're giving you clues to actually exit that dark cave and go towards the light. That is also very possible. So please pay attention to your dreams at this time and be patient with yourself. Like I said, you just have to ground yourself in the present moment and explore the various modalities that love, the all-encompassing energy that we all are, can express itself through you and for you. Now, I'm also seeing the card of Cancer and Mars. This is very interesting because, in my opinion, this indicates your extreme sensitivity towards relationships. I feel that you need more energy right now into your life, because due to past life relationships, you have been leaked energy out, or definitely you have encountered some energy vampires in various form. In fact, I want to make a video about it on my channel, Aurelia Alchemy. And I feel that now is the time that you must make an effort to truly move on and exit this dark cave, because otherwise you're only convincing yourself that you didn't heal yet and you're spiraling down, rather than using this healing to actually move on a higher vibration. And I feel that you need to trust with this Cancer card, which is also ruled by the moon. You have to trust your intuition, because your intuition and your higher self are protecting you at this time, and they are trying to make you move on for whatever story you're telling yourself that is stemming from the past. Because the new story that wants to enter your life, this new love, because again, I'm sorry for being so specific, but I'm seeing people that are single for this pile. The new story that wants to enter for you is a healing soulmate relationship with this Cancer card and with this Mars card. I feel for those of you guys who are resonating with pile number 1, you have been into either like with an energy vampire or with a narcissist. You have been with somebody that abused you, that made you feel low, that was truly leaking your energy out. And at this time, you must understand that in your future, there is someone else. And this Cancer person that is going to enter is somebody that is very much in alignment with your higher self. That's why you need to raise your vibration and focus on the present moment. But with this Cancer card, I also feel that this person has a great sensitivity and a great intuition, and they are definitely psychic. They're dreaming about you and they're sending you love. At least their higher self is sending you love through the dream state. So it's truly important that you wake up spiritually and understand that this person is coming. So you want to be ready, and you want to be ready with positivity, genuine positivity, which is rooted in honesty, authenticity, joy that comes from within, and a playful nature. Don't be so hard on yourself. Remember the metaphor, don't punch yourself inside. You did enough. And also I have another card from my Cosmic Love Oracle deck, which is the card of Lies. This is a very interesting card for you, my pile number 1. Because it says, be aware, not everything that glitter is gold. Seek for the truth. So I feel for some of you guys, it could be that either you are feel like lingering between the past and the present, and you must let go of the past right now, because I feel that the story that you have been telling your mind in your head is that the person that was there in the past really, really loved you and you weren't enough for them, and you're still thinking whether or not you should go back to this person. And the answer, sweetheart, please don't hate me, but the answer in my opinion is no. Of course, only if this reading is resonating with you. I feel this person has really has put his poison into your brain and has lied to you many, many times and made you believe that you were lesser than what you truly are. Not everything that glitter is gold. The gold is true gold and you can recognize it when you see it. But a lot of the time, people, especially in narcissistic patterns, that they appear to be this super glittery person that compliments you and that puts you on a pedestal, but once you're there, so they trash you, they abuse you, and they literally drain your energy, because that's all they know. And you must feel a bit of compassion for them, because evidently they're also living a very unhealthy reality. But you also must believe that you are not the victim anymore. That was a lie. You are enough. You're healed. You are beautiful, and you deserve so much better. So don't believe in this lie that is being programmed into your mind for longer, because it's simply not true. And don't lie to yourself about the future and about your possibilities. I also have the card of games from my Aradia deck, beautiful deck. And yet again, this is the same story. Somebody or a situation at large has played games with your mind, and so you feel that you're not valuable. That's what I'm picking up very, very strongly. And this makes me so sad, because I feel that there is a part of you that finds very hard to let go of this belief system because of what you have to go through. But I am super sure that you have already healed, and you just have to find the courage to just move on and open yourself to this possibility that is lingering energetically just right here behind your shoulder that wants to enter. Don't allow anyone else to play games with you, because let me tell you something. When you are dating, you're not dating to excuse a person and be like, oh yes, finally this person likes me, so that must be the one. No, dating serves you in order to evaluate that person before you commit any further. So you must, utilize your energy wisely while you're giving to another person. Observe, listen, and once you hear red flags, just run. They're not going to change, and if they change, it's only because they want to, and not because you are going to make other people change. That's never happened. That's never a good strategy. What you want is somebody that is ready in the present moment, not somebody that is going to change in a month, in 2 months, or 5 years from now. You want somebody that is ready for you, that matches you right now. I know this is very harsh to hear, but it's the truth. Once you hear the red flags, you must run, because otherwise you're going to end up repeating the same pattern over and over again and being with people that truly don't value that much. I'm also seeing the Two of Wands and the Queen of Swords. Beautiful. But if you right now will become authentic or assertive about what you know and tear down all the veil of lies, well, I'm telling you guys that this new person is coming, and it's closer than what you can imagine. And it could be probably beautiful. We also have the Judgment card. It could very much be that this is truly a blessed and divine reconciliation with a soulmate, and potentially I feel you're going to meet these people through social media, or you're going to have very interesting chats and conversation with this new individual, because I see this beautiful girl watching the horizon with her phone. So I feel this could be also a long distance relationship initially, or you could meet this person online, but definitely you will have clues about this new individual through your dreams. So it is the time to be strong, get out of that cave, see the light at the end of the tunnel, and then boom, rise from the ashes because you deserve it and you are ready. And definitely, if you will do this, you will see new love coming into your life in the next future. Okay, this is what I see for you guys. I hope you appreciated this reading. Comment down below. Let me know. Private readings are listed down below as well. Subscribe for more pick-up cards and tarot reading. Join my Patreon for extra content and my new channel, Aradia Alchemy, for witchcraft energy work and so much more. And I see you guys later. Hello pile number 2 and welcome to your reading. You chose the beautiful Ganesh God, which I also happen to have over there. So this is your choice, and this reminds me a lot of the heart chakra. So what a beautiful stone and God to choose, and he is so precious because he makes you overcome all obstacles. So this is a very positive, beginning of your reading. I apologize because the sun is going down behind me, so yeah, it happens, lifetime stuff. Anyhow, I'm going to start with the tarot and move my way up with the oracle to see your love reading. Doesn't matter who you are. I'm going to keep it general. So let's see with the tarot first and then the oracles. So first of all, we have the card of the Six of Swords, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Then I'm also seeing the Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. And the Page of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Very, very interesting. So this is similar to group number 1, but a tiny bit different. So if you were indecisive between 1 and 2, I highly suggest you to watch both because they might have, a more complete message for you guys. But I am seeing that you have been moving away from someone or from a situation with the Six of Swords. It could be even physically. You have changed your house, or you're relocated somewhere else, or you're thinking about doing a journey and move somewhere else. If that is the case, that is actually a really good idea, because I feel that in a new environment, in a new place, you will find your home. You will find a place where you feel more yourself and you feel more nurtured with this Queen of Pentacles. And also, I know this is a love reading, but it could very much be that also your finances will improve somewhere else. So in case you're thinking about relocating, that is actually a good idea. And in fact, like I said, in millions of my pick-up cards, there is in astrology this art called astrocartography that can tell you where exactly should be a good place according to your birth chart, where to live. I find it extremely fascinating, and I know many people have already talked about it on YouTube, so you can check that out. So that is for the people who want to move. For the people who are not interested in moving anywhere, with the Six of Swords, it could very much be that mentally you have moved from a very toxic pattern, you have moved away from someone, from a situation, or from a belief system that didn't serve you anymore. And in the present moment, even though you have clicked on this love reading, you're actually not really thinking about love that much, pile number 2. You feel very solid, you want to be independent, and career, in my opinion, has your greatest focus, so with this Queen of Pentacles. But because the Queen of Pentacles also has as a spirit guide the rabbit, which is the symbol of kindness and sweetness, it could very much be that there is a part still of yourself that, yeah, sure, I want to be independent, but I want to nurture someone. I want to, feel loved and feel appreciated. I feel your overall energy in the last 6 months has improved dramatically, and this is also helping you out in attracting a better romance. Now, for the people who are already coupled or are in a dating situation, I feel that the other person is going to recognize you as very stable and with a very great energy. So they're going to be very much attracted to you even more, especially with this Page of Cups. At the same time, though, I am not picking up too much on a strong established bond, but in case there could be an established bond or somebody that you're dating, I feel that it's still in the initial phase faces, or this other person is acting quite immaturely at the moment, and you are on a level higher. Now, for the people instead who are single, because your level of energy is rising, you're gonna see in the next future, you are actually going to attract possible dates and possible people that are going to be interested in you with this Page of Cups. The issue is, though, you need to be very careful not to lower your standards like you have done in the past. Sorry to be so straightforward, because the Page of Cups ain't a king. And that means that it could very much be that because of your higher energy, you're also going to attract people that are lower in frequency. I know it sounds ridiculous, but I'm going to explain you why. Or people that are more immature. This happens because usually your higher self and the universe at the same time are co-creating your existence with you. And many times they do challenge you and they do test you in order to see whether you truly have overcome your issues, your karma, and your patterns, or you're still falling for the same tricks. And that is because you have to understand that life is also a learning curve and a learning experience for your soul. And therefore, you're going to get tested. But this is okay. It's completely fine, because even if you manifest something that you do not want, you don't have to go all panicking and thinking that's your fault. Actually, you could be in the very highest of vibration, but you can just look at that thing that you don't want anymore, or that you have manifested and you just don't want it, and be like, okay, that's not really my cup of tea. And the universe will be like, fine, we get it now. Let me direct you then towards this direction. And this is beautiful, because this allows you truly to co-create with the universe. Like I explained in my e-course, co-create with the universe. So be careful of that in the near future, and try to be mindful with your energy when you are going out on dates, and try to stay away from people that are immature if possible. Try not to lower down your standards, because you have the energy of a queen. Doesn't matter whether you are a he or she or whatever gender you are attracted to. Queen indicating a higher vibrational energy. And I know, pile number 2, that you want to nurture other people and feel nurtured, but you want to make sure you are with a king or with another queen before you do that. But definitely, I do see new romantic relationship popping up for you, and also being potentially fun with this Page of Cups. Now, for the people instead who are in established bonds, or who are dating, are interested in a particular person, I want you guys to really look at yourself in the mirror and ask yourself whether this person is worth your energy. And in case this could be a yes, because the Page of Cups is not a bad or negative card whatsoever. It could be just that you are at the initial stage of a relationship, or if it is an established bond, you might want to revamp the relationship. I feel that there is room for improvement. So if you feel that you resonate with, yes, I want to give this person a chance, well, invest your energy wisely. Try not to give everything all at once with this Page of Cups, but just try to be playful and enjoy the dating as much as possible. Because this person is very attracted to you, or you're definitely attracting a lot of new people into your life in your next future, considering you are the Queen of Pentacles. Now, I'm also seeing the card of the Eight of Boughs, the Hearth Fire. And this is very interesting, because you can see a lot of people gathering around the fire, and the Eight of Boughs, which is the Eight of Wands, oh my god, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, if I can pronounce it, indicates that there are a lot of communications and good news coming your way in the next future. So regardless if you are in an established bond, dating, or you're single, I actually feel that your life is about to get very, very busy during some Valentine's Day, and potentially, because this pick a card is timeless, in your near future, your next future. Near future is what I wanted to say since the beginning of this video, because I am seeing parties, gathering around the fire. I know that there is a pandemic, but you never know. Or I'm definitely seeing people interested in you, and that can be a very fun place to be. So I feel that there is room for improvement, and you should give these people a chance by, you know, investing your energy wisely until you find your king or your queen that can be at your same level. And in case we are talking about an established bond, pile number 2, I feel the prime issue in your relationship right now, it's maybe that you have put too much heavy energy in this relationship, and the angels want you to know that it is time to become more playful with this 8 of Wands, have more playful communication, remember why you guys have chosen each other and loved each other rather than remembering only the negative parts, and making an effort to generally bring more fun into your existing relationship so you can both raise your vibration and meet each other at the same level. Communications coming very, very strongly, as well as good news for both people who are already in a bond or for people who are single. So that's good news for all, right? And in fact, I am also seeing the card of enchantment. I love this card for you guys, pile number 2, because it indicates the fun and joy of romance. For those of you who are single, this could be that not only you should give this person a chance or the future person that is going to come, but it's really about leaving behind a bit of heaviness and recapturing romance, believing a little bit in fairy tales and hopefulness. Because with the Queen of Pentacles, it could be the one of your negative side, because we all have positive and negative in a way, or things actually more than negative that we can improve. It's the fact that you can be a little bit controlling, and the angels want you to know, pile number 2, that you cannot really control love. Love just happens. Love just is, like I wrote down in my book, love just is. And so allow love to surprise you. Allow the situation to unfold naturally, and believe in the magic in the world, because, you know, only the people that don't believe in magic don't see magic. But if you decide to believe in magic, then magic can truly happen in your life. And with this enchantment card, I feel that for those of you especially who are single, they want to bring you a love that you can dream about, and they want you to open your horizon to infinite possibilities, and also to the possibilities of good news, because you might have been, you know, in a bit of a shaky ground for a longer time with the 6 of Swords. And for people instead, pile number 2, who are in an established bond, it is really time you guys maybe take a break, but not split up from each other, but perhaps, you know, bring the fun, like I said, bring the fairy tale back. Maybe get to a trip to Disneyland. I don't know whether Disneyland is open or not, but, you know, watch some movies that are romantic, trying to remember the things that really brought the enchantment into your relationship rather than the negative. And sometimes just by focusing on more positive aspects of the relationship, things can get resolved. Now, obviously, for more serious issues, I feel this is not the pile for you, or it could be that you actually need help from a counselor or for somebody that can help you guys to reach out together if you still want to give this person a chance. For those of you instead who have already decided they want to move on from a relationship, well, the enchantment is your next future. I feel that if you're extremely sure, that was definitely the right choice for you, considering we do have the 6 of Swords, and this will allow you to feel free and more independent, and to invite new exciting enchantment in regards to matter of love into your life. In the near future. I actually do think that this is possible, so I will put you into the category of people who are single at this time. Now, I'm also seeing the card of the South Node. Wow, I never had this card, and this is also K2, because we do have a dragon over here, and we know that in Vedic astrology, K2 is the tail of the dragon, and we do also have Aquarius coming up. Very, very interesting. You might have a South Node in Aquarius and a North Node, therefore, in Leo. Watch my video about the South and the North Node, and my channel message for your destiny, in case you're interested in this topic. But very, very interesting. I feel that with the South Node in Aquarius, you are somebody that always gives a lot to other people. Aquarius is well known as to be the humanitarian, and because right now Saturn is in Aquarius, if you're watching this video by the time that I'm posting it, and especially due to this Mercury retrograde, I feel that for you, you are reconsidering a lot of things into your life, and you are getting a lot of illumination about your past life, or perhaps about your karma and your patterns and mistakes. You understand that right now it's not the moment for romance, but you at the same time can envision romance coming coming up into your future. And you know deep down inside that you need somebody extremely creative. You know deep down inside that you also are going towards your own independence, your own assertiveness and authenticity. And therefore, most likely you are going to end up with somebody very unconventional, potentially with this very strong Aquarius energy, either very psychic or very artistic. And I feel that actually the true message that you need to hear, pile number 2, is to go towards things that are uncomfortable at this time, to keep your dreams wide open, your visions especially wide open, pile number 2, and to look for things that are new, exciting, to look back to the enchantment in your life, the playfulness side. Also, this could be a message for those of you who are in an established bond, because again, it's an invitation from your spirit guides and angel to bring back the vision, to bring back the unconventional, to find something new that makes you both guys excited so you can regain better communication and yet again enchantment in your life. For those of you who are in an established bond with the South Node in Aquarius, you guys are past life soulmate or potentially even twin flames, I am seeing. So yes, sure, there is a lot of communication between you two that has to go through, but I feel that you guys have a joint purpose together. So if you want to give this person another chance, I wouldn't give up that easily, because it will be such a shame. For those of you instead who were going away, like you're absolutely 100% sure we went away a couple of months ago, or like that's over, it's good because you're moving away from your South Node and you're moving away from past life karma. Now, we never completely move away from our South Node because there are so many positive things about our South Node, and who we were in our past life is who we are right now, and we're just improving and evolving and going towards our North Node. So eventually your life is going to be a combination of these two axes that live together and flourish. So yeah, that person came from your past life, you have learned from it, you can take the best of that situation and move towards your vision in the future, because there is so much independence that I'm seeing for people that actually moved on. And for the people that have moved on, or perhaps they never had anybody, because there are people that never had relationships, so I want to cover everybody that are single. I really do believe that you have learned a lot of lessons by the time that you're watching this video. You have become extremely independent in your life, or especially energetically, and therefore you must follow your vision, because there is a lot of new things that want to pop into your life. And with Jupiter in Aquarius, which I think it is in Aquarius, I'm sorry, I'm not an astrologer, but with Saturn in Aquarius especially, I think you're coming to a point where it's very likely that you're going to meet this new exciting person into your life in your next future. So definitely let me know in the comment section down below. One thing is sure, this person is very eccentric, it's very weird, it's very unconventional, and could be different, very, very different from the people that you usually do date, and that can be very exciting if you're open to that, of course. And I'm also seeing the card, not actually two cards. I have one from my Cosmic Love Oracle deck, and this is the card of honesty. Truth will be revealed soon. Like I said before, I think because you are understanding your karmic patterns and issue, you are coming to a place of much more authenticity and honesty. And this is great because I feel that in the spiritual community, a lot of people talk about authenticity, but they don't really act upon their words. And the fact is that we as human beings, as well as souls, or souls having a human experience, we always respond to authenticity and honesty because it's just who we are. And in the spirit world, and if you want to know more about this, I made a video that is called The Afterlife, what happens after you die, what happens actually in the spirit world. We are telepathic with each other. So in the spirit world, we definitely do not have bodies and we don't have a mouth. So how we communicate with each other, with energy, with vibration, with frequency, with telepathy. So because we remember, even the people that are the most asleep in this planet, but especially right now, we remember at the core who we are, and we know that we're all connected within our own variety. Because I feel that sometimes when people say that we're all one, they kind of like take advantage of this concept and they abuse it. So we are one within our own variety. We should always be credited for. And you know what I'm talking about probably. But anyway, we are one within our own variety. And because of that, we know that everything is connected, and therefore we respond to telepathy. And I even have a video about telepathy on this channel. So when we become honest and authentic, it doesn't matter even if people judge us, people do perceive honesty and authenticity. They just can tell, because in the spirit world, being telepathic, we cannot really lie to each other. And this is beautiful. And I feel, pile number 2, you have done such a good work, and you have come to a place of such independence that you're not afraid to show yourself up for who you are at this present time. And because of that, especially for those of you who are single, you are truly ready to get truth revealed more and more about people around you, and you are ready for more enchantment and this new love into your life, as well as new fun into your life. At the same time, some people might slip away from you. Slip away meaning like move away from you because they don't vibrate at the same frequency as you, but that's not necessarily a bad news, because I'm seeing that more people are actually going to come for you in the next future. And I see a lot of artists, so let me know if that is correct. And beautiful, we do also have the gospel book in the Gospel of Aradia cards. This is a very, very important card to have, pile number 2, because the Gospel of Aradia, I talked about in my video about Aradia, the Queen of the Witches, in my channel, Aradia Alchemy. It's such an important book for all witchcraft, especially in Italy. And the Gospel of Aradia, it's the reason why witches have the Book of Shadows nowadays. And the Gospel of Aradia is an inspiration because she was a rebel that stood up for justice and stood up against the oppressors of the peasants, and really legitimate the population of her time to feel empowered. So it's almost like right now, pile number 2, you are writing the story of your life finally. And because you are becoming like Aradia, you get inspired by this power within you and by your own independence, and you're not afraid anymore. I'm sorry, because I feel this is picking up. You're not afraid anymore to be yourself. You truly are ready to meet someone at your level, and you truly are ready to experience a very beautiful enchantment or enchanted story. And I love this energy for you. I want to pull a last card just to clarify the reading. And in fact, we do have the Hierophant card, Taurus. And Taurus. You could be a Taurus, or the person that you're meant to be with is a Taurus, and it's actually coming very, very soon, you guys. So I feel that for those of you who are single, especially, this person is a spiritual connection. It's a very enlightened person, very eccentric, and with the Hierophant, it could very much be that you guys are going to end up even in a marriage. Or if you are in an established bond or in a marriage, I think that you are capable to have a joint purpose together, and this is a very strong spiritual connection. So I will make an effort and really talk honestly with each other, because there is a lot of things that still you guys have to do together. So yeah, this is my love reading for you, pile number 2. I hope the reading resonated and made sense. Comment down below, share your stories, subscribe to this channel to have more pick cards, tarot readings, so much more. Join my new channel, Aradia Alchemy, for witchcraft, energy work, and my Patreon for in-depth videos. And I see you guys later in another of my pick cards. Hi, pile number 3. You chose the beautiful amethyst stone. I love this stone. I put it basically in all my pick cards because I adore it. Connected to the third eye and the crown chakra, and is a stone that truly re-energizes you and pushes you always towards the right path. So that's a very interesting way to start, and I apologize because the sun is completely going down, and probably by the end of this reading those curtains will become black, the windows I mean, so I apologize. What can we do? Now I'm going to do your love reading for what is going to happen in your near future, in the next future, and I'm going to start with the tarot and move my way up with the oracles. So let's get started. So interesting, right? Okay. So we do have the 10 of Wands, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. The 3 of Wands, same zodiac signs, fire zodiac signs. The Justice card, Libra. So, wow, pile number 3. You've been through a lot. You have been carrying a lot of heavy burdens upon your shoulders to the point where you're like, am I ever going to drop these wands down? And I always, every single time I watched the 10 of Wands, I always say, well, your past not only doesn't determine your future, but you don't, it's like a wardrobe of things, okay? Is your experience. Potentially even if you believe in past life, but you don't bring your wardrobe on your shoulders wherever you go. Actually, if you know a little bit of something about traveling, you want to travel as much lightweight as you possibly can. And why won't you want to do this with your energy as well? That is my question to you, pile number 3. It is time you drop these heavy burdens. It's time that you really travel light and become minimalistic with your energy, not just with your space, which is kind of a reflection of each other. So my suggestion to you is clean your room, in your mind, in your body, clean your space. Like, you know, do you want to, I don't know, lose weight or becoming more attractive? There's nothing wrong with that. Stop guilt tripping yourself. Do something about it with self-care and self-love. Like I said, for the other pile, self-care is not a luxury. It's your priority, especially in the spiritual community, in the spiritual world. And if you have spiritual awareness. And I feel if you're going to, you know, clean up your room, you're going to patch those leaks of energy, I feel that you will feel a lot fresher. And with the 3 of Wands, you will be much more clear about what you want. Because what I'm picking up upon, pile number 3, tell me in the comment section down below if I'm wrong, but I'm picking up the fact that you're even confused about whether or not you want new love or who you really want. Like, you're asking the cards, who is coming for me? But in reality, you didn't even make peace with your mind. And no, of course, this is not a judgment. I am just saying, before you can even manifest something, and keep in mind that right now manifestation on this planet is speeding up like crazy. So whatever you're thinking in a couple of weeks even could manifest. Is that freaking insane? It's true. I'm going to talk about it in my video in my new channel already, Alchemy, if you're interested. But with the 3 of Wands, you really need to make sure that you're clear about what you want. And in order to make sure that you're clear about what you want, you need to let go of some heavy burdens and you need to clear up your space, because you simply cannot make decision in the midst of a confusing mind. But once you take a step back, you meditate, you clean your room, you let go of what you don't need, and instead of focusing on what you want for a while, you just focus, okay, maybe I want this, but what is it that I truly need? The doors of your consciousness open up, and they might give you possibilities that you're not able to see in the present moment, pile number 3. And with the Justice card, there is a certain level of karma that is playing out into your life, that it's inviting you to revisit once and for all the mistakes and patterns of the past. Let them go and finally find your balance and your stillness in your center. And yes, it could be that for a while you won't know what is going to happen. It could even be that for a while you won't have the answer. But why would you pressurize yourself to find answers when it's not the right time? Don't. Many times people come for my private readings and they're like, I feel so confused. I need to choose what is my purpose, or I don't know whether or not I want to be with this person or not. What do I have to do? And many times we do talk about it, we do a reading, but I always suggest them, don't choose. And they're like, what? Are you crazy? Time is running out. What am I going to do with my life? So like I was saying, you think that you really don't have time and time is running out, but the reality of the story, pile number 3, is that is not true. And it's not because you're going to take some time to clarify your ideas and what you want in your mind, or you're going to experiment some things here and there, that you don't have time. I feel that's a lie that you're telling to yourself, only out of fear. Now with the Justice card, like I was saying before, I think that there is an element of karma playing out into your life, and that could be something that is making you feel in resistance towards new love or a new approach in life. So I'm also seeing the card of the Page of Boughs and the card of Nature, which are very closely related together because of both of them represents nature. And I feel that you want to move away somewhere else, or potentially the person that you're truly destined or meant to be with is somebody more exotic or that perhaps doesn't live close to you. And so I am seeing that you need to reconnect back to your soul through nature. And the more you're going to stress yourself into when this person is going to come, or stress yourself just in general to find clarity in your mind, the more you're actually going to focus on your confusion and therefore prolong that confusion inside for yourself. Sorry, my English. And with the Page of Boughs, I really feel that you didn't met this person yet because this person lives far away from you or is a foreigner. But there is definitely an element of foreign lands that is present for you. So what is next for your love life? I think that you're going to spend a bit of time by yourself, understanding with this Justice card what you truly want. And in order to do that, you need meditation around nature, because you need to heal the fears that you are holding inside that are stemming from the past. The Three of Swords, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. You've been either you separated from an established bond, or you've been heavily hurt throughout your life. For some of you, this could be a scenario where, for some, you are in separation with a twin flame or a soulmate, or you are getting separated with this person, and this is what is hurting you the most. And if that is the case, you need to allow the situation to just happen and unfold naturally, because with these Four of Pentacles, the more you're going to stay in this feeling, the more you're going to stay stuck, the more that is what you're perpetuating for yourself and potentially for the other person. Queen of Cups instead, especially right now that we're about to enter Pisces season, it's asking you to just be present, let go, and don't actually rush into any decisions at this time, because the fact that the universe is blocking you, it's not a curse, but it's a blessing in disguise. They want you to finally release what needs to be released in the present moment. Find your balance back so you can be open to receive the new, or possibly for some others of you, pile number 3, to receive our reconciliation. And in fact, no wonder that you chose the amethyst stone, because the stone represents taking time, taking a break, energized, vibrating on a higher frequency, represents the bridge between the material world and the spirit world, which is the crown chakra, receiving intuition. So you really need to open yourself up to be more of a Pisces. And in case you are a Pisces, this is a moment to cultivate your home, which is the 12th house, and it's the house of spirituality and retreat. And you will do this by connecting yourself to nature. So pile number 3, this is not necessarily in your next future, a year or a period of love and romance, but it's a period, in my opinion, of self-discovery, and it's a period of self-healing that it's very much necessary to lead you to this foreigner or to this new path, to this new person that they are guiding you to be with. And very, very interesting, because we do also have the card of Libra, ruled by Venus, which is the same as the Justice card over here. And we do also have the card of Jupiter. And Jupiter in a woman's chart, if in case you are a woman or interested in another woman, it's the card of the husband. It's the card of the spouse. But generally, Jupiter is a very good luck, you go type of planet. It's the planet of expansion, but it's also the guru in astrology. And with Libra and Jupiter in Libra, I think that you are learning right now from your past past experience, and right now you are growing more than ever, and you need to release this pain in order to see more positivity and light into your life at this time. And it's very much related, this pain, to relationships, to the way you perceive yourself. And I feel that what you desire is a twin flame, not because I'm obsessed with the label and I don't even agree with what people are talking about twin flames. And if you want to know more about this subject, I made a video about it called The Truth About Twin Flames. But even if you don't believe in that concept, what I believe in is an ultimate partner that you can work with and is truly a companion to your soul. And this can have multiple labels, so it doesn't even matter if you don't resonate with that specific label. But I feel that you want to do things with your partner. You want your partner to collaborate in terms of work. You want your partner to support you. You want to have a soul companion in, 100% a soul companion. And right now, first of all, that didn't happen in your past, and in your next future, in order to make this happen, you need to prioritize yourself, and you need to expand and grow your purpose and analyze who you are first before you even start manifesting, because you can manifest, but most likely what you're gonna manifest, according to the cards that I'm seeing for you, pile number 3, you are going to manifest confusion, because you're still confused about who you are, which is great. It's not a bad thing. You want to be like, are you crazy? Time is running out, like I was saying before. No, this is positive, because now it is the perfect time to think about yourself, to discover, to expand, to grow. And once you will be clear, then you can make decisions that are truly aware. And in order to do that, you need to explore things that sometimes are even uncomfortable to explore, try new things, stay around nature, understand who you are and what you want to be in this lifetime. And once you will be on your purpose, then truly that person that will work with you will join with you, and it will be natural and organic, and you wouldn't have to control the outcome. Apologize, over here all went black. Anyway, we do have the card of sisterhood from my Aradia deck. Beautiful card for you coming through. And we also we do have the card of twin flame. Yes, so this is your divine counterpart. I'm going to tell you something quite shocking, my friend. Okay, pile number 3. I feel, and this could be very specific for some of you, but I feel that your twin flame is actually one of your sisters, especially if you are a female. If you like females, it could be that this person could be your best friend, so that could be. But twin flames are not necessarily love and romantic relationships. Sometimes they can be the form, they can be mothers, fathers relationship, like son, daughter, stuff like that. Or they could be even be your sisters, or somebody that is mirroring very, very strongly. And I think that if you are been looking for a twin flame, like the specific label, and I know this is very specific for some of you, but if you have been looking for that person into a romantic relationship, you have been looking for the wrong thing in the wrong place, because your twin flame is your sister, or is somebody that has a soul connection to you, and you are born to birth a purpose together through your, through joining together for the same purpose, but it's not necessarily a romantic relationship. Now, due to the fact that this is a romantic reading, I feel that this is something that you need to see and you need to understand, because it will release a lot of pressure from you in order to find this ultimate partner. Like, now that you know that your twin flame is your sister and is somebody that is deeply connected to you on another level, on an energetic level, and it has nothing to do with your love and relationship, now you can really move away from that pressure of finding your ultimate partner. And because of that, you can say to yourself, well, if I'm not really looking for my twin flame, and my twin flame is the person that I'm working with, and is my sister, and is my beloved, sisterhood friend, then who I really want to be with. And that is the place where you want to be right now. You want to ask yourself and break free from the old, the wounded, and those patterns of the past, or looking for an ultimate partner all in the wrong places, and find the peace within yourself, within your own independence, and especially through your sisterhood, find that love that you're looking for, and then you will see you will be much more able to give yourself time in order to manifest a loving partner for yourself. And that is what I feel you need to hear at this time. Balance, resolving karma, finding your twin flame and joint purpose with the person that loves you the most, even though it's not a romantic relationship. And having the time for yourself, spending time with yourself and with the thing that you truly love to do in order to give yourself time to manifest the right partner for you, regardless of the spiritual connection, regardless of the label. And I think that is going to be your future, and that is what you need to hear at this time. We also do have the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. I'm highly sensing energy of Sagittarius for some of you, and it could very much be that creativity, it's what you want to explore next with this King of Wands. But being present so many wands, and also Jupiter being the ruler of Sagittarius, I feel that you are destined to accomplish great things with this twin flame, with your sister. And beautiful, we do have the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands together, and they are both females. So there you go. I feel this is what you needed to hear the most. And in the future, with the Emperor card, Aries card coming through, you will find your ideal partner, but it will be when you will be at the top of your purpose, at the top of your game, when you will learn the lessons of independence, and when you will feel that you're not pressured to find the ultimate partner. That is when you will actually manifest a right person for you. And I'm seeing this person is either a manager, an entrepreneur, somebody very solid and very career oriented, and a natural born leader. But yeah, I know it's very peculiar reading, especially being a romantic love reading, but I feel that this is what you need to hear at this time, pile number 3. So thank you guys for being with me here today. I hope you appreciated this reading, especially before St. Valentine's Day, or regardless of whenever you're watching this video. Comment down below to share your stories, because I always love to hear from you guys. Subscribe to this channel, to my new channel at Radio Alchemy, to have videos about witchcraft, energy work, spirituality, and so much more. And I see you guys later in another of my videos here or on my new channel. Private readings down below, and keep in mind, you're never wrong if you follow love. Thank you guys for supporting me and being here with me today. Bye!